Okay guys, so we're going to go over the Decisive Battle of Golconda, which is a very interesting card. So this stage becomes the the Great Seat of Golconda again while it's on the field, and then so basically becomes the Spriggan's Field spell, which is kind of niche, but it has some nice ruling implications. So once per turn, if cards you control, and now cards is plural, so that just means anything, including itself, will be destroyed by battle card, but you can send one fusion monster, for instance, Fallen of Albaz, as a material from your extract to the graveyard. During the end phase, if you have a Fallen of Albaz on the field or in the graveyard, you can special summon one Spriggan's monster. So there's a bit to unpack from this. So number one is treated as the Spriggan's Field spell, which isn't relevant for what we're doing. But for the second part, the destruction effect is really, really good. So say if we'll go for instance here, say we have Albaz on field and this, and your opponent, say, banishes Cosmic Cyclone from their graveyard, targets this, you can then send one of the Albaz fusions, we'll say Titaniclad, to the graveyard to prevent its destruction. So that will stay, and then that's fine. Then the same thing would happen for Regeki, the same thing would apply. So what can we do with this? So we'll say, so if we have one of the ones from the deck to the graveyard, we'll go over. Oh, darn it, one of my sleeves is broken. That's a bit fun. Right, so we'll go over, say we've got this on field. So we've got this field, so we've got this engraved. We'll go over that. Perfect scenario. They've activated the effect. We've kept this around. So we have then sent the Titaniclad. So during the end phase, we will trigger the Titaniclad first. The Titaniclad will resolve, summoning the Dogmatic Ecclesia. Dogmatic Ecclesia effect will resolve separately because it is a new chain and it is still the standby phase, so we'll add the Dogmatic Flare Delete from the hand. Then the Decisive Battle of Gondola will trigger, noticing that the Albaz ended in the grave, and then we will add the Spriggan's Kit from the deck. Spriggan's Kit will then trigger, and then we can either facilitate one of two things. So we can either activate the effect, in which case we will add rebranded fusion, but we do need to put a card to the bottom of the deck, so we will then put this card or any other card if you have it, but it's just nice to know you can kind of tutor your hand to what you need. So those are some of the nice little things you can do. Obviously with any of these cards, these are your best targets to send, so you've got your Albion just so you can then tutor any of your branded fusion cards, this one to get your lovely copy of your negate to your hand, this one, and then to get your lovely Spriggan's Kit, which you're probably not really going to use. And there you go, and then you Titaniclad. And I do apologise because I mixed up these two, so that's my fault. Never mind, I do read them when I do them, so that's fine. So yay. But yes, this has been the cause of me winning quite a few games of late, just because people don't realise that there's a lot of stuff that this can do. I mean, later on, say if you've got, so say you've got a good field of this, and say you've protected, this is a good kind of scenario because you've used this to protect this. So you've got, say the Albaz is in grave, like that. Okay, let's go nuts. Let's say we have something extra engrave as well. So let's say we've also got engrave. Where are we? We've got Incredible Ecclesia. So we've got Incredible Ecclesia in the grave. This is on field. So when an opponent activates a card, they have to pay life points as a cost. So they say Regeki the field. Okay, we'll ditch the Titaniclad. And then we'll go to the end phase. So this will trigger. We're going to get the Spriggan's Kit. We're not going to activate the effect, we just want it as a body. Then we'll activate the Titaniclad. The Titaniclad will special summon the Ecclesia. The Ecclesia will add the Fleur to our hand. And then, because we've sent a fusion to the graveyard, we shall get the Ecclesia to our hand. So because of this, we've now got 2 extra bodies on board and 2 extra cards, just for the cost of doing this. This sets up extensive plays to really recur your hand. Yes, it does put a timer on you with your extra deck, but it really gives you a much more cohesive whole of actually giving you a much more better staple of hand advantage and not feeling like you're losing. But yes, so yeah, If you guys want me to go into more details about some more weird combos you can do with this, please let me know. So that'll be more fun for me to do. But yeah, this card, take it. It's good. It's cheap. It's not even expensive. You can pick one up for probably pennies. Pennies, people. You can pick up this really good card for pennies. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Definitely, if you're playing some variant of Albaz or Branded, I would suggest honestly picking this up. Okay, thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video.